Hey everybody, I'm here with a quick video on Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi actually had to testify today and he said it was very stressful. And listen, I believe him. Like I said before, I don't care if you're on the right side of this thing, the wrong side of this thing, somewhere in the middle, testifying and going to court is extremely stressful. He thanked everybody for the love and he said he is so glad that it's over. Let me go ahead and share a screen so I can show you what he said and we'll get a little bit more into the story. So let's take a listen.
Hey guys, so I just want to say, man, I've been seeing all the love and support, and I just want to say thank you so much, man. People been hitting me up the past week, just checking in, and even today, and it really means a lot to me, man. You guys are the best. I love y'all. This is a stressful situation. I'm glad it's behind me, and yeah, I love y'all, man. Big love. Go stream Neverland.
I guess that's his new work. He said, "Go stream Neverland." I ain't mad at him. Promote your stuff. Let me share screen once again. Hold on one second. So Kid Cudi posted video. Hold on. Kid Cudi posted a video at the stressful Diddy trial testimony. Glad it's behind me. The rapper takes to social media after taking a stand where he claimed Diddy broke into his home before his car was set on fire with a cocktail that kind of blew up the car. After taking a stand Thursday in Sean Diddy's Combs sex trafficking and racketeering trial, Kid Cudi is happy to put it in the rear view mirror. Scott Muscudi, known professionally as Kid Cudi, was called to testify in the case, sharing what he allegedly witnessed while he dated Cassie Ventura, Diddy's girlfriend, who has accused him of assault in the time they were together. After he was dismissed, he went to social media to thank the fans, the friends and fans for their support. The video, they saying they couldn't embed it in there, but I showed it to y'all. I've been seeing all the love and support, and I just wanted to say thank you so much, man. Kid Cudi began. People have been hitting me up this past week, just checking in, and even today, it really means a lot to me, man. You guys are the best. I love you all. He didn't address the trial, saying, "This is a stressful situation. I'm glad it's behind me. I love you, man. Big love. Go stream and this is his latest single, Neverland." Cudi takes a stand during his testimony. Cudi set the timeline of the relationship with Ventura, saying they met in 2008 and dated around 2011. He knew at the time that she and Sean Combs had some problems and they weren't dating anymore. In December 2011, Kid Cudi said he received a frantic call from Ventura telling him that Combs had discovered they were dating. He described it as really shook about him finally knowing that we had been hanging out and that he had my address and he was probably going to go to my house. Ventura also told him that Combs was abusive per testimony, saying he was told that Combs would hit her, sometimes kick her. He said he was not told about any possible sexual abuse. Kid Cudi said he was confused by this as he didn't think she and Combs were still involved anymore. But she sounded really stressed on the phone, nervous, scared, so I went to go pick her up. According to Kid Cudi's testimony, he and Ventura went to a nearby hotel and spoke with an employee of Combs named Capricorn Clark. Kid Cudi said that Clark seemed very scared and on the verge of tears as she told him that Combs and two of his associates were inside his house. She was forced to go along with them over there. Kid Cudi testified, saying that Clark was on the phone while in the car outside. So Kid Cudi said he headed back home and called Combs, asking him, "MFer, are you in my house?" Combs admitted he was at Kid Cudi's home, telling him, "I just want to talk to you. I'm over here waiting for you." Kid Cudi said that he later realized that things had happened in his home while he was gone. He said he noticed his security cameras had been moved, gifts he bought for his family had been opened and were on the kitchen counter, while his dog was locked in the bathroom. There was no apparent damage to his house. But Combs wasn't there, Kid Cudi said. When he reached out, Combs told him he was on his way. After seeing what happened in his house, Kid Cudi admitted, "I wanted to confront him. I wanted to fight him." After calming himself a bit, though, he said he remembers realizing, "I don't know who he has with him, I don't know what his intentions are. So instead, he reached out to police and filed a police report about their apparent break-in. Despite all of this, Kid Cudi said he and Victoria spent the holidays together with her family in Connecticut, during which Combs said he wanted to talk to him via text. I guess he was in the dark about things and wanted to talk. But at that point, post break-in, I didn't want to talk, Kid Cudi testified. Cudi's car explosion. After detailing an alleged break-in at his house, after Combs found out about his relationship with Victoria, Kid Cudi moved on to a headline making explosion. Moved on to the headline making explosion of his Porsche the following month. In January 2012, Kid Cudi said that his dog watcher called him from his home one day to tell him his car was on fire. The friend sent him photos, which the jury was able to see. Kid Cudi, who was about 45 minutes away at the time, described the cocktail that damaged and said his reaction was simply, "What the F?" It looks like the top of my Porsche was cut open, and that's where the cocktail was put in, he said on the stand. One was found by police in the driver's seat. When he said in the court that he believed Combs was behind the car fire, the defense argued speculation and had that part of the testimony removed. On cross-examination, Kid Cudi was asked if he knew that the DNA taken from the car after the fire belonged to a woman. Kid Cudi said he never heard back from authorities on the results. After the car fire, Kid Cudi said things were getting out of hand. So he again reached out to Combs and finally told him that we needed to meet up to talk. He said that Combs had been wanting to talk, so it was time to have the conversation. He said he arrived to find Combs already at the hotel, standing there staring out the window with his hands behind his back like a Marvel supervillain. We discussed pretty much the whole story about how me and Cassie first started to date, to what it was, to how it ended. Kid Cudi, adding that he told Combs he took Ventura at her word when she said um, when she said she and Combs were no longer involved. He testified he found Combs' calm demeanor during this meeting off-putting, as the rapper denied any involvement in the car fire. I don't know what you're talking about, Combs told him, per Kid Cudi's testimony when he asked about it. He said that at this response, he pulled his hand out of a handshake with Combs. He said, "Wait, I thought we were cool." Kid Cudi's response was to again allege that Combs was behind the burning of his car, but Combs gave his word he had nothing to do with it. As for Ventura, Kid Cudi said, "I was upset to find that she had kind of went back to him." He said that she arrived at the meeting and explained we fell in love and things just happened. Kid Cudi and Ventura broke up in December 2011 because of all the drama, which he said got to be too much. He was concerned for his safety, he said, as well as his own, because I knew Sean Combs was violent. He said it was decided to end things there because the drama was too out of hand and to give her some space. When the relationship did end, Kid Cudi said that he and Victoria just stopped talking at the near daily communication for a year straight. He was asked in question same examination, "She played you, right?" To this, Kid Cudi replied, "Yes." In fact, when the defense attorney Brian Still asked if it was Ventura who played both him and Combs, Kid Cudi responded, "True." He also agreed that Ventura was living a double life with both men. Kid Cudi said the biggest surprise came years later when he ran into Combs in 2015. According to his testimony, Combs pulled him aside and said, "Man, I just want to apologize for everything and all that BS." Kid Cudi said he was able to find peace after this. "That was the last thing I was expecting to get from him," he said. With that, he was excused from the stand. Diddy has been charged with trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy, and transportation to engage in P. He's maintained his innocence. The trial will continue Tuesday following the holiday weekend. So they're saying that, I'm guessing that they're not going to court tomorrow. So are they taking every Friday off? Because this is like the second Friday that there has been no court. Listen, but I guess it will give us all a nice holiday weekend and a break too. Listen, guys, I like Kid Cudi. I like his demeanor. I like his attitude. I like the way he handled things. And I was like, what is Kid Cudi going to give us in this testimony? I mean, everybody else's testimony didn't really give us much. So whatever his testimony gave it gave us. But and I think that all of these people that are being called to the witness stand, I feel like a lot of them, they're going a little bit under duress. They really don't want to do this, but they don't have a choice. Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on Kid Cudi, and I'll see you on the next video.